Okay, we're good.
Does it say stop streaming? Does it say stop? Okay.
Says we're going.
Are we muted?
Hey yo, it's Highway, and you're watching Morgan Sports Network.
Sitting in my room for the 5th time the same night. Can't even describe my urge to fight and not mine. Figuring out where do I even start, and I've done this 100 times. Sometimes you just need a restart, yeah. Need to unload your mind and put it back in the shopping cart. Hoping the next day you'll go through with the...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Morgan High School for today's Mighty Mite football game featuring the Morgan team versus Ridgeline. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Michael Lucius D, Mike Despain. Mike, how are you?
Oh, great afternoon. Perfect weather. Glad to be here. And I'm sitting by my favorite person, Tyler Quigley.
I was looking over there. You're sitting by Jay Dizzle. Jake Halls. He's on our camera today.
Yes.
We also have Sam Halls on a camera. David Halls on a camera. The Halls brothers. For all of your videography needs, contact David Halls, Jake Halls, any Halls.
Yeah, any of them.
Yeah, they're all good.
Tyler, they just did a little trick on us. They said we had 5 minutes, so we started, but now there's 11.
Oh, so we've got some time.
We've got some time. Maybe
I've got
we could
some material. So
I'd
it's all
love
good.
it. Let's do it.
So today, tell me, the Mighty Mites, this is, if I'm correct, Mike, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is ages 9 and 10, is that correct?
Yeah, 9 and 10, fourth grade.
Fourth graders. So the Morgan team, is there more than one Morgan team, Mike?
For this age?
Yes.
Yeah, there's, I think, 4 age teams this age.
Okay, and the team that we're covering right now is 3-0, is that correct?
They are. This is a competitive league, and they are 3-0. And just really quick, we'll pull this up, and you can see who they played here. We started out with North Ogden, our first game, and is a practice game, but it's 33-0. Had a bye, and then we played Bear River.
Was that at Bear River?
No, it was here.
Okay.
13-7. I think we had 3 touchdowns called back that game.
Okay.
And then we played West Haven. They were a tough team, won 6-0. And then last week we played Kaysville, and it was a 19-0. And today we've got Ridgeline.
Ridgeline from Cache Valley. That's fun. The Ridgeline historically has excellent football teams, so I trust this will be a very competitive game. And the boys, from my observations and seeing them around town, they're pretty psyched.
Yeah, they are. They've had a pretty good season, too. They've won their first. They won their first one, lost their second one, beat Kaysville, and then last week they beat North Ogden. So
we have some time. I'd like to review the roster for the Mighty Mites today, and you can make comments on the different players.
Yeah.
I know some of them, but number 1, Chase Kuhn. Number 2, is that Case Toon?
Case Toon,
Case
yeah,
Toon.
Case Toon.
Coon. Case Kuhn, number 1. And do the players play on both sides of the ball here?
They do.
Mike? Okay.
They do. Yep.
So number 2, Chase Despain, the Chunkmeister, number 2. Morgan is the number 2 quarterback factory in America. From Chase to Nick to Cade, Beck, all number 2.
They're all number 2. While you're reading the rest of them, I'm just going to show some pictures from one of our games.
Okay.
That they can see. This one's Chase.
Okay. Does Chase play quarterback, Mike?
He plays quarterback and receiver, a little defense, yeah.
Okay. Number 3, Chase Wiscombe. What's his position, Mike?
Chase Wiscombe, he plays receiver as well as linebacker.
All right. Number 7, Trajan Little.
Trajan Little, he's a beast. He's a
Okay.
receiver. He
So he's
plays
not
on the
little?
line. He plays quarterback. He plays linebacker. He's a beast.
All right. Number 8, Taysom Savage.
Taysom. Of course, his brother's Jimmy Savage.
Okay. And Jaron.
Jaron.
Jaron's serving a mission
Yep.
in Mexico.
And Taysom plays on the O and D line. Does a great job.
All right. Number 10, Bennett Buckway.
Bennett, of course, Coach Buckway's boy.
Okay. The younger brother of starting center on the Morgan Trojan varsity team, Tyler Buckway.
Tyler Buckway. Yes. In fact, a couple others. You mentioned Chase, and then Men Love. Well, you'll get to them. Sorry.
Yeah, just say if they have any other older siblings on the other
yeah.
team. So, number 13, Tice Menlove.
Yeah, Tice Menlove, he's a good little player, plays middle linebacker, plays receiver, running back. And his older brother is Cam Menlove, who unfortunately broke his hip, if you will.
Darn, I saw him on crutches, number 17. That was too bad to see.
Yeah, it was not good. I felt bad for him. He was just kind of hitting his stride as a receiver and getting some great playing time, but we wish him a speedy recovery.
All right, number 17, Tuck Pace.
Tuck, oh, he's a beast. He plays O-line and D-line. He's in on a lot of tackles. He's got a tough assignment, blocking, and then he gets gets back to the quarterback quite a bit.
All right, number 21, Zach Halls.
Oh, Zach Halls. I mean, his older brother, Jake Halls, had 2 touchdown catches last week against...
That was actually this week.
Actually, it was this week.
It feels like last week.
Yeah.
It was on Wednesday.
It was on Wednesday.
Do you have access to that picture that Ben Brown took of the rainbow over the field?
I do. Give me 1 sec. I'll grab it.
While you grab that was at the freshman game. We live streamed that. You can go back and watch that on the morgansportsnetwork.com under the broadcasts. But right before that, there was a big storm that came through. A ton of rain came down. We were setting up in a major windstorm up on the roof and deciding what to do. But
here's that picture you wanted.
Okay, there's number 22, Jake Halls, catching a touchdown pass for the freshman boys. They played Kearns. Big win for the boys, the freshman team, playing a 6A Kearns team.
Yeah, it was a great win for them. And, it ended up not being a game, but we were hoping it was at the beginning. Kearns scored early, and Morgan had a couple empty possessions. But
49-7, correct?
Yeah.
The exact same score as the varsity game last night.
Well, and Jake's right here on our secondary camera. So
yes. All right, let's get back to the roster. Number 22, Colt Hutchinson.
Colt's, he's awesome. His dad's one of the coaches as well. Adam, and Colt plays receiver and also, I believe, corner. So, love Colt.
All right, number 26, Jet Astil.
He's new up here to Morgan, I believe. He's a good little linebacker and running back. Enjoyed having Jet.
All right, number 30, Maverick Willis.
Maverick, he's a running back, hard runner. He also plays linebacker.
Hey, here comes the team, Mike.
Hard hitter. Oh, here we go. They're coming out.
Now Maverick has a brother on the varsity team.
He does. Titan Willis plays middle linebacker as well.
Also a long snapper.
He is a long snapper. Does a great job. That's a tough job. I wouldn't want to be a long snapper.
Shout out to his grandma and grandpa, Elder and Sister Willis, serving a mission in Hong Kong. They log into the Morgan Sports Network and watch their grandsons play.
Welcome, Hong Kong.
So number 31, Rex Crosley.
Rex Crosley, his uncle is a high school coach.
Okay.
Crosley is the line coach, and Rex is awesome. He plays corner out there, and he also plays receiver. Does a great job on that corner.
Number 34, Sam Brooks.
Sam, older brother Shifty.
Oh, wow. Okay, good.
Yeah.
His grandpa logged in from Farmington and watched our game last night, which was fun.
Yeah.
And Grandpa, we have a hat coming your way, so there he is. We'll get him up on the
screen. There he is right there.
There's Grandpa. That's
and Sam does a great job. He's a running back. He's a receiver. He also plays on the defense, and he's Shifty 2.0, improved.
All right, the new and improved Shifty. Does he have a nickname? Do you know?
No.
Okay, tell me if any of these guys have. I know Chunk.
Yeah.
But number 35, Gavin Nilsson.
Gavin, he plays center for us. He also plays on the D-line. He also plays, I think, tackle and guard. His father's a coach, Taylor. Great kid. He's big. He's strong. Gavin's great.
Okay, perfect. Number 45, True Christensen.
Watch out for True.
Christiansen.
Yeah,
right?
Christiansen. Watch out for True. His dad is Clay Christiansen, and he actually tore his Achilles tendon a few weeks ago. You'll probably see him down there on a...
Oh, the dad? Is that him with the boot on?
Yeah, with the boot on. I don't know if we can get a shot of it, but...
is he a coach as well?
He's a coach. Awesome guy. His boy will tear you up. Watch out for him. He'll have some big hits, some big tackles, and he will have a bunch of sacks.
All right, number 69, Vicente Nava.
Vicente Nava. They call him V. V. He plays on the O-line and the D-line, and Vicente's a great kid. He was on the team last year, and love Vicente. He also plays center as well.
Perfect. Number 88, Gavin Griffin.
Don't let his size fool you. He plays corner out there and a receiver, and he brings down those big guys. In fact, the last few weeks he's had some touchdown-saving tackles and some great knockdowns and tackles. So.
All right, Mike, the captains are out at midfield with the officials. We have the captain number 31, Rex Crosley, number 30, Maverick Willis, number 1, Case Kuhn, and number 35, Gavin Nilsson, as team captains today for the Trojans. 4 officials involved in today's game.
Yes.
What are the subtleties of the rules for this age group, Mike, that may be different from our normal high school coverage that we do?
There's not much difference. If you are up, I think it's 24, 28. They do have a running clock. That's about the only difference.
Okay, and tell us about the clock. What are how much time in the quarters?
I believe they're 10-minute quarters.
Okay. Stop the clock on.
Stop the
whistles,
clock on
normally,
forced,
like normal. Okay.
First down, flags, out of bounds. Just everything's normal.
Beautiful day for football today in Morgan. No wind, blue skies. All is well.
All is well.
So this, at the end game for this is the mini bowl. Is that correct?
Yeah, the mini bowl is this is the first time they've had a competitive league, if you will, for
Okay.
WFFL, and they've kind of made some different divisions, and this is the competitive league. And yeah, the end game's the WFFL. It's like the state championship or Super Bowl or national championship.
I like it. Let's watch the officials and see what's happened on the coin toss. Visiting team calls, if I remember right from watching, observing.
How do we fill 11 minutes so quick?
It went fast, didn't it? We didn't even get the chance to talk about last night's game.
Well, I want to say thank you to you for being here today. It's your day off, and you've done all the high school games, and you're very generous to spend some time with us here for the Mighty Mites.
Oh, it's been a fun week, Mike. Ridgeline won the toss. They've deferred. Morgan will receive the opening kick. Looks like they will receive it on the north side and go to our right towards the south. Oh, they're ready.
Sorry, quickly trying to work out a camera here. Give me a sec.
You're good. I've got you covered, Mike. So last night the boys varsity football team played at Ben Lomond. They were victorious by a score of 49-7, led by quarterback Nick Despain, Nicky Dimes. He threw for 114 yards, 2 touchdowns in 2 quarters.
Yeah. So. It's tough sometimes, those games. Seniors want to play a little bit more, but you save them for the next game, the big game this week against Grantsville. Maybe we can talk about that a little bit later.
Yes. Who is back to receive for the Trojans, Mike? And I also need to have you explain the X on the helmet situation too.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. I can't tell who that is.
Well, we need to memorize what shoes and gloves they have on. Until they turn to the side.
I'm thinking it's Maverick Willis.
And we're underway. The kick is a deep kick.
No, that's Sam.
Sam goes down to the fields it at the 25-yard line. He's out to the 30, 35, 40.
He's gone.
Breaks it. He's at the 50, 40.
Oh, nice.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Ridgeline.
Yeah, nice saving tackle there by number 22. Sam, he's fast.
Just like his brother Shifty.
Yeah, he's one of the fastest on the team.
I did notice last night that Ben Lomond punted the ball 6 times, and they never would kick it to him. Always kicked it out of bounds.
Yep, they always kicked it out of bounds. That's true. So the X on the helmet is an X-Men, so they can really only play. Oh, giving a wave there to old Jack Despain.
Jack Despain, Nick Despain here to watch their brother Chunk, number 2. Chunk Despain. Does he want me to call him Chunk today?
Yeah, he loves Chunk.
Okay.
So it looks like they're going to have Bennett Buckway starting out at QB.
Okay, number 10.
Number 10. And then the X is they can really only play on the line, and they can that's about their restrictions. They can carry the ball on a shovel pass or a pass, but it's very rare.
Trajan Little on the near side as wide receiver. Buckway calls for the ball, has it, tucks it and runs. Small gain on the play. maybe 1 yard.
Yeah, tackled immediately there by a whole slew of Ridgeline players.
Yeah, looking at the sideline, Mike, it's a little different than looking at the freshman sideline from on Wednesday when Morgan has 56 players on the freshman team.
Yeah. Big difference. There's only, 5 or 6, 7 sitting on the side.
Yeah.
I think there's 18 total players on the team.
Case Kuhn is, let's see, here's the snap. Pass out, overthrown.
A little high.
Incomplete.
Okay, you're our only camera at the moment. We lost the other one.
So just pretend like you're the main camera.
3rd down, 9 yards to go for Morgan. Are they the Morgan Trojans, Mike, or just Morgan?
The Morgan Trojans.
Okay.
Yeah. We lost a camera. We're trying to get it figured out.
3rd and 9 from the Ridgeline, 35-yard line for the Trojans.
3rd and long.
Buckway rolls to it. He tucks the ball and runs.
Keeps
He
it.
tries to get the corner. Brought down at the 30-yard line, 5 yards short of the first.
Yeah, he's a little short there. Had a receiver open. Don't know if he saw him on a little out route. Looked like Chunk, but I like the tuck and run.
I noticed most of the players have gloves on, Mike. Look, Bennett doesn't, but is that common for players to wear gloves?
Yeah, the receivers, all the linemen like it at this age. When Chunk plays quarterback, he takes his gloves off as well. So
Morgan will go for it here on 4th and 5. Under 8 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Here's the snap, handoff. And is that Chunk?
That's Chunk.
He's around the corner. He has
got the first down. He got it. Nice run.
Excellent vision by Chunk to see that marker and go right towards it. And first down for the Trojans.
Keeps the chains moving. We'll get the scoreboard up here, too, in a second. 7:22 in the first quarter.
I'm not sure where did we get these yellow sideline chain marker things?
I don't know.
Those look like they're vintage.
They do. 1960.
All right, Buckway has some instructions from the sideline. He's out giving them to his team. Do they wear the wristbands, Mike, with the plays? Or
They do. They have the
okay.
plays. They can quickly call a number if they need to. Or
Chunk is in the slot. Buckway sends Chunk in motion.
they had 2 in motion. And
Hand off to number 1.
Yep, there's a flag. That's Case Kuhn.
Picked up a few yards, as you mentioned, a flag, Mike.
Yeah, there was some confusion. They had both slots moving at the same time, Sam and Chunk.
Was that an illegal?
Yeah, illegal procedure, I'm guessing.
It was like this?
Yeah.
Okay. At the conclusion of today's game, I've checked with all of our sponsors, and we are good to go for a Bingham's Bomb for the player of the game. They will receive a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats in Morgan, Utah,
Nice.
as well as Morty's Car Wash. I know these guys don't have their driver's license yet, but they can either save it for a free car wash when they get their license in 10 years. Actually, not 10, but
It's a little ways.
it's a ways out. Or they can treat their mom or dad to a free car wash. Here's a pass. Complete. Out to the 30, down to the 35, back to the original line of scrimmage. We have a 4-yard gain there. Trajan Little with the reception.
Did you call your dad?
2nd and 11. That was a 4-yard pass gain there. Little had the reception. We also have a player of the game sticker for each of those that received the bomb and the bacon bomb and the Morty's Car Wash, as well as the Academy Mortgage certificate from Morgan Sports Network. Here is Buckway. Yep, here's flags.
I don't know, it just went black.
A false start on Morgan.
Yeah, it's just black. I know.
Number 13, Tice Menlove has entered the game.
All right. Yeah, so let's back the sideline.
Two penalties there on the Trojans, Mike. on this drive.
Those penalties will hurt you.
2nd and 16. We're under 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
Trying to wind the clock.
Buckway rolls to his left, looks downfield, throws, has a man open, just out of his reach. Pass intended for Tice Menlove.
Yeah, good throw by Buckway. Looked like Tice held up just a second. It's hard to tell these kids to keep running. They look for that ball and they kind of slow down. They'll figure it out. Tice is a great player.
3rd down from the dirt spot here, Mike. 3rd and 16.
The dirt spot.
The dirt spot is off exit 96 in Peterson, Utah. Keep heading west and you get to Heinz Country Store, a place to eat and get gas.
I'm eating an ice cream right now.
3rd and long for the Trojans. Buckway rolls right.
He's got Trajan a
throws,
little deep. Got him wide
has
open.
A man.
Oh!
Incomplete. Just out of the reach of number 7, Trajan Little.
Oh, nice pass. It was right there. It just, you're right, Quigley. That would have been big. 4th down.
What's the protocol for this Mighty Mite team, Mike? Do you punt? Do you go for it always on 4th? What's the philosophy?
I don't think we've punted once this year.
Okay, so you go for it.
Yeah, you go for it.
All right. If you don't get it, you know your defense is going to do their work and take care of business.
That's right.
Nice crowd out today. Good way to spend a Saturday afternoon. All right, 4th and long for Morgan here. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side.
Telling one of the kids to put in his mouth guard.
Important.
Safety first.
Here's Buckway, has the snap, rolls left, looking downfield, throwing, out of the reach of Chunk.
Turnover on downs. You know, they had such a great drive, and then they had a couple penalties that kind of stalled that out, the drive out.
That turnover on downs is brought to you by Heinz Automotive. Change your tires, change your oil, change your life.
Change your life.
Heinz Automotive. Go into Heinz, get a twist cone, while Gary changes your oil. Some of our other sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network, Mike, are Rydalsh Electric. You see some of our sponsor logos on the bottom left of your screen. Morty's Car Wash is up now. They're a new sponsor there in South Weber. Full service car wash, automatic bays, self-serve bays, large bays for your RVs and such. Here's the number 32 quarterback. Hands off to number 22. Gets out to the edge, makes the turn. Driven out of bounds by a bunch of Trojans. Case Kuhn with the initial hit there. Yeah, 1st down. Morty's Car Wash, they are one of our sponsors. They're a new sponsor this year. It's a new business. It's down in South Weber next to Maverick. Don't go to Maverick, go to Heinz, and then go to Morty's and wash your car. Take down your RV, SUV, whatever you have. They'll take care of it. Handoff.
Nice tackle by Kuhn there.
Kuhn's all over the place. That's his 2nd tackle in a row there, Mike.
Yeah, Tice was in on the tackle as well. Actually, I think it was Tice, not...
was it Tice?
Not...
number 13, Tice Menlove.
Tice Menlove.
So who do we have back at safety here for Morgan with the green gloves?
That's Gavin Griffin.
Is that Gavin? Okay. So I got Gavin is wearing green gloves.
Out on this near
number
corner.
Number 88,
yep,
G2.
This near corner is Zach Halls. Far corner is Rex Crosley. And we'll identify some of the other ones here in a minute.
Little confusion on the Ridgeline line. They're getting set. Going side to side, side to side.
Took a lot of time to
They
say
did.
it should be delay a game or something.
Calling offsides on the Trojans.
Offsides on the Trojans? There was a lot of movement there on that line for Ridgeline.
Not enough for a 1st down, but it's close. Ball is right at midfield. Under 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 0-0 here at Morgan High School.
Dave, scoreboard's not on.
Another stoppage of play here, another flag. Score is 0-0 at Ridgeline. We're in this first quarter. 2nd and 7. Ball right at midfield for Ridgeline. Ridgeline in their gray uniforms with black pants, silver helmets, another flag. All 3 refs threw that flag. That one was on Ridgeline. False start. Ball now back on the Ridgeline 45-yard line.
That's just your preview. The live stream's fine. Okay. I'll fix it. You don't need to. I just want to make sure. At half, I'll send it over.
You know, Tyler, Jack Despain said he wanted to guest broadcast, so
Okay.
maybe he can come in a minute.
That would be
He
great.
said
I'd
he
love to-
wanted to, but
Okay.
we'll see
We'll see if we can talk him into
if
it.
he was real. Oh, he just wants money.
We're under a minute to go here. 2nd down. Handoff.
Nice.
Read beautifully by the Trojans. Tackled by number 31, Rex Crosley.
Oh, he got back there good. That was a great sack for a loss.
Mark the tape
Tackle
there,
for
Mike.
a loss. Yeah, mark the tape.
That's a highlight right there.
Is that that might not be a clean play yet, but
it's a nominee. There's
it's a
no
nominee.
doubt.
That's right.
Tackle for loss. Big loss there. Brings up 3rd and long for Ridgeline.
15 seconds left. I don't know if they'll get the play off here.
We're getting to the line quickly. Let's see. We're down to 10. A lot of confusion on both sides.
A lot of movement.
2, 1. Snaps off. Quarterback back. Pass.
Going deep.
Complete to number 13.
Good open field tackle by Maverick Willis.
Beautiful play there by Maverick.
I don't think they gained a yard.
No, that was a good pass, good completion. That's the end of the first quarter with the score 0-0 here at Morgan High.
That was fast.
Yes. Seems like some of the games we've done, the quarter has lasted about an hour, but
Well,
that one didn't.
It has.
So earlier this week on Wednesday, as you mentioned, the freshman team played Kearns here at Morgan, victorious 49-7. Then the next day, the JV team played Juan Diego here, or not Juan Diego, Ben Loman.
Ben Loman.
Juan Diego was last
week.
And they were victorious as well. Can't remember the score, 40 to 7, I think.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say, Mike, is at the high school level, varsity, JV, freshman, 7-0, 7-0, 7-0.
I know. They're dominating this year.
They're doing good. Coach Jared Barlow was a little under the weather last night, so the team was under the leadership of Matt Larson. So Bishop Larson did a good job leading the team there. Ridgeline will now be going from north to south, from left to right on your computer or TV screen. Hopefully you have it up on the big screen.
The big screen. This is better than college football right here.
Yeah. If you're not watching this, you're missing out. 4th and long here, 4th and 9.
It looks like they did give him a couple yards on that last play, but
Quarterback number 32 rolls
holding.
out.
They got it.
Pass intercepted by the Trojans.
I think I'd decline the holding. What do you think?
I would say so.
That's Chase Wiscombe.
Jace Wiscombe with the interception.
Chase's cousin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Interception by the Jace Wiscombe. Nice play there by Jace.
There
That's
he
a clean play nominee as well.
That is. Love Jace. He's a great player. Love to see the excitement from these kids.
Ball was intercepted at the 49-yard line of Ridgeline, so Morgan takes over in Ridgeline territory. 1st and 10, Morgan. Will Chase and Bennett switch off at quarterback?
They typically have. We'll see what the coaches decide. But, yeah, they typically played a half. Also, Trajan Little plays some quarterback as well.
Okay. Bennett is at quarterback. Bennett Buckway. He's in shotgun. Calls for the ball. Has it. Tucks it and runs. Picks up a couple.
Yeah. Not bad, little picks up 3.
Is that a designed play?
Yeah, it's kind of a read option. Depends on what that backer does, or D end. He'll either pitch it or he'll tuck it and run.
Number 22, Colt Hutchinson on the near side at receiver. Number 34, Sam Brooks in the slot. Didn't see who the far, he's Chunk's in motion. Hand off to Chunk. Cuts up the middle, gets some blocks, and leans forward for close to a first down.
Yeah,
5-yard gain there.
Don't know why he didn't take it outside. He had a lot of room there, but must have saw something different. But still got a few 5 or 6 yards.
3rd and short here for Morgan. The blocks he received were sponsored by one of our new sponsors, Mike, Northern Utah Dermatology, reminding you to wear your sunblock. Dr. Daniel Hansen and his team, they're in South Ogden. They do a great job. Cosmetic, medical, surgical, dermatology. One of your neighbors works there as well.
Yes, he does. I've been there quite a few times.
Is he Dr. Brown? Do you call him Dr. Browning?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
No, I call him Dave.
Okay, Dave Browning. 3rd down. Hand off. Cut up the middle. First down and more.
He's gone. Oh, no. Good tackle there by number, I can't tell who it is.
Sam Brooks.
Shifty 2.0.
15-yard run there and a first down for the Trojans.
Yeah.
Had a player down, Mike. Looks like he's up. An injury on the field. Ridgeline player. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, at least he's standing up. That's good news.
He's holding his leg.
Yeah, he's limping a little there. Coach Willis down in the huddle there, giving some instructions. It was nice. He took the team out for an activity last week. Went to the Weber State football game.
No, it's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Didn't have the whole team, but had quite a few kids there. It was a fun night out. Weber State beat Utah Tech, the old Dixie.
Utah Tech. Weber State has a good team.
They do.
Former
they have a really good team.
Morgan Trojan Sloan Calder is the kicker for the Wildcats this season.
Had some more movement there by the Trojans. Back up 5 yards.
Those hurt at this level, at any level, but really 1st and 15 looks like a long way to go.
Yeah, it does.
Maverick Willis in the game. Zach Hall's in. Taysom Savage is in on the line. V. Nava.
This near slot has a lot of space here. I can't tell who that is. I think that's Halls. It is.
Here's Buckway. Lowers his shoulder, and he's sacked.
Flag on the play. Don't know. I'm wondering if they got the face mat. Nope, they're calling holding.
That's going to push. That's 10 yards from the spot, so.
Yeah, that's going to push them back even more. I'm not sure. Penalties are killing the Trojans right now. It's going to be 2nd and.
Was declined, Mike.
Oh, it was declined. They want the 3rd down. No, they pushed him back.
I think he was sacked there, so.
Okay, so that's
well,
why
it is 2nd down. So was that? Yeah, that was 1st down and 15. So now it's 2nd and 20 for Morgan.
No, they did decline it.
3rd.
You're right.
Okay, so it is 3rd down.
Yep, they declined it, got the sack, and 3rd down. So 3rd and 20 still, like you said.
Number 30, Maverick Willis is in the backfield with Buckway. Hall's in motion across. Buckway throws. Incomplete.
Yeah, the offense is struggling here a little bit.
Jace Wiscombe back in the game, replacing Colt Hutchinson. 4th down and long for the Trojans. Ball on the Ridgeline 40-yard line. We're in the second quarter. Just over 6 minutes to go until halftime. Score is 0-0. Do we know anything about this Ridgeline team's record, Mike?
Yeah, we do. We looked at it briefly, but I can give you an update here.
Okay, here's the fourth down play for Morgan. Buckway throws a beautiful high spiral.
Oh.
Just off the fingertips of Halls.
Yeah, he had to turn around and looked up in that sun. Don't know if that had anything to do with it, but that was a great
What a
great
throw.
effort by Halls. Nice throw by Buckway. So, yeah, Ridgeline is, well, for the regular season standings, they played more games than this, but they're 1-2 right now.
Okay.
They had a couple of practice games that I know they won, but the official standings, they're 1-2.
I know that one of the other Morgan teams is up playing at Skyview today.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to Scott Mortensen. His son Eli is playing at Skyview.
They have a great team, too.
Eli's an animal.
Yes, he is.
He's hard to catch. He's an excellent athlete. 1st and 10 for Ridgeline. Ball on their own 40-yard line. High snap. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, nice tackle there by the Trojans. Zach Halls with a tackle. Thank you. I couldn't see his number.
You know, Zach is
Good field vision there.
he's a great tackler. He knows how to get in there and gets those big guys. He goes low, and which is what is important.
Do you think,
Bring down a big guy.
his dad taught him that?
No, his mom did.
His two older brothers. Did Garrett play football? I'm not sure, but his two. Got Jake Halls that plays on the freshman team. Sam Halls plays on one of the Morgan teams. 2nd and 13 here. Pass. Just in and out of the hands of number 30 on Ridgeline. Good coverage there by the Trojans. Maverick Willis on the coverage there. Rex Crosley also involved. Trajan Little was in the vicinity as well. Threw into triple coverage. It was an aggressive throw.
Yeah, it was.
Nicky Dimes, would he do that?
He has. Ill-advised.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, they see something that we don't see down there on the field. And
3rd and long for Ridgeline. Handoff.
not going to go anywhere.
Tackle made by
Case
a
Coon.
bunch of different Trojans, but
Case Coon put in the put-away
final
hit there.
blow.
Yeah, that was.
Gavin Griffin had him kind of tied up, and then Coon finished it off.
Yeah, good play by Griffin there. The safety coming over and slowing him down, and then, like you say, had some help from some other Trojans.
Tackle for loss.
Yes.
4 minutes to go until halftime, 0-0. We're at Morgan High School, where Morgan is playing Ridgeline. September 24th, 2022. 68 degrees, no wind, blue skies.
Beautiful day.
4th and long, some confusion. People are.
Oh, there's a flag. Too
Couple
many
flag
people
could
in
be
motion.
delay a game too.
I think there was too many men in motion.
Okay, they
There
did
was-
stop.
There was
Okay,
confusion all over the place on both sides of the ball.
a false start
Yeah.
on Ridgeline, so this will bring up 4th and 20, approximately. As we like to say in Morgan, 4th down from the dirt spot. Off exit 96 in Peterson, Utah. ES Solar is one of our sponsors. Man in motion. Quarterback rolls left, looks down. Now he's back right, passes across to number 22, complete.
Brought him down.
Tackle made by 3 different Trojans, but number 30, Maverick Willis, was the initial player involved.
Zach Halls, number 21.
Yes. Turnover on downs, Mike. 3 minutes to go until halftime. Clock is rolling.
Morgan needs to get a good drive going here.
Surprised
no more
they don't
penalties.
stop the clock on the change of possession.
They do for a minute, but not very long.
Okay, they're rolling it, so we're under 3 minutes. Morgan is in Ridgeline territory again, as they were on their last drive. Buckway at quarterback. Tucks it and runs up the middle, picks up some nice blocks.
Nice run, 8 yards, 7 yards.
Some good blocking there by the line.
There was.
So number 34, Sam Brooks, had a block there.
So Buckway.
Number 8, Taysom Savage.
Taysom.
2nd and 2. 2 minutes and 11 seconds until halftime. The Trojans are going to have to hurry here. Here's Buckway. 2 receivers on either side. Calls for the ball.
Nice
Keeps
cut.
it and runs. He's cutting out to the side. Can't break the tackle, but has a Trojan first down. Out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, good play. The one thing that scares me, he's holding that ball out there.
He's holding that out like a loaf of bread, isn't he?
Needs to tuck
That's
that
scary.
in. Yeah. Good player, hard runner. Love old Bennett.
What would Nick do in that scenario? Would you tuck that up in while you're running, or does he keep it out in case he has a chance to throw?
Well, he passed the line of scrimmage, so
Okay.
if he didn't, I'm sure Nick would be ready to throw. But once you pass that line of scrimmage, you got to tuck it, protect it.
Timeout. 1 minute and 33 seconds to go in the second quarter. Trojans have the ball 1st and 10 on the Ridgeline 30-yard line. Let's talk a little bit about some of our sponsors, Mike, should we?
Yeah.
Throw up something and I'll wing it from there.
There you go.
ES Solar, one of Utah's largest solar companies. Zach Randall is the representative from ES Solar. They do solar with battery backup. So you want to contact Zach at essolar.com, Z-A-C-H at essolar.com. Zach happens to be Chase's cousin. Thank you.
Yeah.
I struggled there for a minute. I think I got it right last night. Some of the different Randall to Spain tree. But Zach of Golden West Credit Union is one of our sponsors. All season, all the time, Golden West Credit Union, they'll take care of you, and they've taken care of us at Morgan Sports Network by being one of our sponsors. Here we go, 1 minute 33 seconds until halftime. 1st and 10 for the Trojans on the Ridgeline 30-yard line. Willis in motion. Here's Buckway. Pass out, incomplete. Over the head of Chunk Despain.
Yeah, just couldn't connect on that. They were on the same page, just couldn't connect. Clock is stopped due to the incomplete pass.
That play took 4 seconds. 1 minute and 29 seconds until half. I see Tate Steele, the man of steel, down there on the chain gang.
Yeah, good old Tate had a good game last night.
He was in the JV game, he was the Morgan Sports Network Academy Mortgage player of the game.
Yeah, he had that nice pick six there.
He read that thing like a book, picked it off at the 5-yard line and just moonwalked into the end zone. Here's Buckway. Rolls left, passes deep, he has a man. Over the head of Chunk.
Again, just got to keep running.
Bennett's got an arm.
Yeah, he does.
Man, he threw that.
Chunk was
tight
there,
spiral
just got to
there.
keep running.
Okay, that play, Mike, took 7 seconds. 1 minute and 22 seconds now, 3rd and 10. Almost halftime. Do we have any halftime entertainment queued up?
No, not really. We're just going to take a break.
Okay. Hydrate.
Yeah.
Score is 0-0. We're at Morgan High. Morgan has the ball with 1 minute and 22 seconds until halftime on the Ridgeline 30-yard line. Neither team has been in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone yet. Here's Buckway. Flags come in. Clock stops.
Our line is moving. They will not sit right now. I'm not sure what the confusion is. They're moving around.
5-yard penalty on the Trojans for a false start. So once the center holds the ball and is set, is that when you can't move?
Yeah,
there?
like the line can move, but once they put that hand down on the ground, they can't move again. But they're always looking around, and it seems like, I'm not sure what the confusion is.
Ball now on the 35-yard line. Here's Buckway. Pass out, and it is almost intercepted by Ridgeline's number 35.
Yeah, good read by him. Almost cut that pass off, and there was nobody in front of him.
Pass intended for Chunk. One minute and 15 seconds to go. 4th and 15 here for the Trojans.
Both teams have had long yardage to go to the line of gain, if that makes sense.
It does.
10 yards, 15 yards, 20 yards.
Let's see what the Trojan coaches have drawn up here for Morgan. Here's Buckway, drops back, steps in the pocket, throws the ball. It's up for grabs and incomplete. Would have been a first down, but it was broken up. Triple coverage there by Ridgeline.
Yeah, Trajan,
Little.
he'll go up and get those balls, and but had 2 people on him, and they wanted the ball as well. Incomplete pass.
1:09 until halftime.
Who kicked off? Do you remember? I don't even remember.
Ridgeline did. They won the toss and deferred.
So they deferred. So
Yeah.
they'll get the ball coming in at halftime.
Is it a 10-minute half, Mike?
Yeah. I think it was about 10-minute halftime.
So for the fans out there around the globe, you'll have time to go into your kitchen, get a drink, get some chips, make yourself a sandwich.
Grab some popcorn.
Last night we had Luke Olson's father watching from China
Oh, yeah. That's
on the
right.
Morgan
he
Sports
was.
Network. So just across the water from Hong Kong. Clock is rolling, Mike.
Fake handoff. Wide open.
Good defensive coverage there by Tice Menlove, who almost sacked the quarterback and really broke up that pass.
If he wasn't there, I think that would have been a touchdown for them, because nobody for the Morgan Trojans went over to guard. I looked like a tight end coming off of that end,
Okay.
that side over there. But so good play by Menlove.
Griffin is deep for Morgan. Has on his green gloves. He wears number 88. Gavin Griffin, G2, number 88. Keep an eye on him.
And their guys moving all over.
Rex Crosley is another defender here. Here's a deep pass, and it is overthrown.
Nice play there by, was that Gavin?
That was Gavin. I told you to keep an eye on him.
He's a good safety. He knows where to be. He's in the right place at the right time.
These quarterbacks, Mike, have arms. They can throw the ball a long way.
Yeah, they can. Which typically you don't see a lot of passing in 4th grade, but
This brings up 3rd and 10, 36 seconds to go until half.
this minute has been a long minute.
It has, longer than the whole first quarter. Third and 10. High snap. Handled by 32's quarterback sack.
Nice.
Number 45, True Christiansen. Flag on the play.
That's a very late flag. I wonder what it is, but I told you to watch out for True.
Oh, man, he's fast. Face mask, Mike.
Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously.
Do I need to mute you?
Yes, you do. Sorry.
Is that probably a 15-yard variety?
Yeah, that's
Is that
15
from the
yard.
spot?
That's going to give them a first down
Right, a
with
first
30
down,
seconds
yeah.
left. And it stopped the clock. Well, I didn't give them a
was it
first
10?
down.
All right, well, 30 seconds to go.
Oh,
They're trying to sort out the...
it's not an automatic first down.
Okay, timeout, Trojans.
It shouldn't be an automatic first down.
Third
maybe
down.
it is. I don't think so.
No,
but
they're giving him a 3rd down and 4, it looks like, and
Yeah.
the Trojans called timeout. Each team, is each team allotted 3 timeouts?
3 timeouts per half.
They don't carry over?
No.
Use them or lose them, friends.
That's right. Use them or lose them.
Will you throw up one of our other sponsor logos while you're...
I would love to.
Heinz Country Store off exit 96 in Peterson, Utah. Wonderful little country store. Hot breakfast, hot lunch, snacks, drinks, fuel. Heinz Country Store, a place to eat and get gas. Pobance Orthodontics is one of our supporters. They're in South Ogden and in West Haven. They do Invisalign. They're one of the leaders. You can book a consult on their website at webrace'em.com.
I like that. We brace them.
3rd and 4 for Ridgeline.
Morgan went to 2 safeties. They got Griffin on one side and Chunk on this near side.
Here's number 32, the quarterback. Drops back. Is he going to just tuck it and run? Yes, and he's pushed down for a first down, though.
Yeah,
47-yard line, 5-yard gain.
Another timeout.
Did Ridgeline call that one, Mike?
I think
I
they
wasn't
did.
watching,
yeah.
okay. 18 seconds. Wardell Brothers Construction. They build roads large and small. They have bulk products, and they are just flat out good guys. What do you know about them, Mike?
Love the Wardells. They're in my neighborhood. 4 brothers. It's a little much to put up with, but just kidding. They're good.
I passed Bishop Wardell when I was walking in, and I told him that you have some hats from Morgan Sports Network for him. And I said, don't let Mike hoard those. Make sure you get them to him.
I told him I had some presents for him, and now you ruined it.
Oh, sorry.
No.
It'll be a surprise when he sees what they look like. Randall Brothers Construction. They are residential and commercial builders in Morgan County. Roger and Ryan Randall. They are the uncles of Chunk, number 2, Chase Despain. They do a great job. They sponsor our Randall's reception. We'll see if they can get it. Here's a high snap over the head of number 13.
And who's there? True. True Christensen. Clock will run. I think that'll do it for half.
Yeah, that is going to do it with a halftime score of 0-0. Ridgeline will receive in the second half, so we'll take a small break and be back just before the third quarter starts.
And here come the Mighty Mite Trojans. All geared up, ready for the second half.
We're back.
Well, Tyler, I'm wondering if I think if the Trojans could clean up their penalties, they might be able to get a score here.
There's been a lot of penalties in this game. I'd like to give a shout out to Big Mike and Linda Spain, watching from Draper, Utah, Chase's grandparents. Thank you for watching the Morgan Sports Network.
They watch.
Shout out to Clifton Buckway,
Oh, Clifton.
who is watching online as well.
Nice. Coach
Bennett's
Buckway.
dad. Must be coaching another one of his sons.
He might be. He's busy on Saturdays, Fridays, every day of the week with football.
If anyone would like to text us in, let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, you can text our text line, which is 801-808-2100. 801-808-2100 is our text line.
Yeah. You know, Morgan had some good plays there. Bennett had some great throws. He's got a great arm and just couldn't connect. Receivers hit him in the hands. I have a feeling they're going to connect on those this second half.
I agree. Rex Crosley will do the kicking honors for the Trojans here to start kick from the 40-yard line.
Oh, nice catch right out of the air.
Snagged that thing right at the 49-yard line. So
He did. That almost looked like a muley bear snag.
I love the Muley Bear. If he doesn't score in the next game, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm going to talk to Nick.
Yeah. He deserves it. It's fun trying to see people tackle him when he catches the ball.
The Muley Bear's sister, Gentry, is one of the stars on the girls' volleyball team.
Yeah, she is. She does a great job as well. Outside hitter for the Lady Trojans.
Ball at the Ridgeline 49-yard line. We're in the second half. 10-minute quarters. Clock is already rolling, and we already have a penalty. Got a timeout, Mike.
Did you get the clock?
Timeout on the field.
I don't know what's going on.
Ridgeline had some personnel issues. They had to call a timeout.
That's tough to burn a timeout right at the start of the half.
I have a headset on, and I could hear the coach yelling at some people, so it wasn't ideal, let's just say that.
Yeah. Wonder what Coach Menlove's saying to the defense over there. Giving them some words of encouragement.
X-Balm, extreme lip protection, made in the USA, xbalm.com. They sponsor our Morgan Sports Network Male Athlete of the Month. Our August Athlete of the Month was the one, the only, Nikki Dimes, Nick Despain. Our Female Athlete of the Month is sponsored by Northern Utah Dermatology, and that was Emma Toon from the girls soccer team. We'll choose those athletes this week, actually, for the Male and Female Athletes of the Month for Morgan Sports Network. They get a certificate and some recognition on our social media. Here's a handoff. Cutting around the edge. Initial hit there made by number 31, Rex Crosley, and then finished off by Maverick Willis and others.
Yeah, Rex doing a great position on that corner, or a great job on that corner position. Turned that runner inside like he's supposed to do and got some help with the tackle.
No gain on the play. Tuck Pace is doing a nice job there on the line.
Yeah, Tuck, number 17.
We've got an injured player, Mike, an injury timeout. Number 44 for Ridgeline is limping. Walking off on his own power. Good. True Christiansen has had a good game, I think.
Yeah, he always has a good game. He usually gets in that backfield 4 or 5 times a game or more, along with Case Kuhn.
Absolutely.
And Tuck, and actually all of them. Nielsen.
Tice Menlove, he's on the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Case Kuhn started the game with a couple of quick tackles and really set the tone for the Trojans. I was impressed with how he played in the first half.
His, I don't know if you know this, but his cousin is Livy Jaffa.
I did not know that. Ollie Jaffa?
Yep. Liv Jaffa plays on the volleyball and basketball team here.
She's signed to play at UVU for volleyball.
She has.
Hand off to number 30, read beautifully by number 45, True Christiansen with a tackle for loss.
There he is.
Mark the tape, Mike.
Look at that. He's got the hands up. He's like, yeah, bring it, baby.
He wants bacon. Give that kid some bacon.
Yep.
Bingham's Custom Meats is one of our sponsors. We'll be choosing, I will actually be doing this myself because Mike and David have a player in the game. So I'm going to choose the players of the game today without consulting you at all.
Yes, as you should. Big tackle for loss there.
I have to admit, I liked that play.
Could be a candidate for the clean play as well, huh?
Yes.
Or bacon.
Where's my pencil?
Mark, is that a mark the tape quickly?
Absolutely. Mark the tape. 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Quarterback sack for loss.
That's a long play clock if that was a sack.
3rd and 15. Quarterback number 32 rolls out, drops his shoulder, throws deep, and it is broken up by the Trojans.
Almost picked off by Jace Wiscombe. That would have been his second pick of the game.
I like how he followed the man down, looked at the right time, and just got that big paw up there and swatted the ball down.
Yeah.
It was a muley bear move.
The muley bear with the big paw.
Let's see how many times I can say muley bear in this broadcast.
4th down, Tyler. Gavin Griffin's going to check back in at safety. Colt's going to take a little rest, probably get prepared for offense.
Watch Gavin on this play. G2, number 88. 88, double G. Gavin Griffin. And he has green gloves.
Ooh, it is 88, double G. Or double G, 88. Oop. Got another flag. That's going to be on. No, it looks like they called a timeout. No?
There is a flag on the field.
I can't tell if there was a timeout as well.
Well, there's 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Looks like they're going to pick up the flag. It was going to be delay a game, and then they called a timeout.
Did Ridgeline call it, Mike?
Yeah,
so that's their second timeout. So they've used 2 of their 3 timeouts already.
In the first 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes in. So shout out to Trajan's grandparents watching from Aztec, New Mexico.
All right.
Thank you for watching the Morgan Sports Network.
I don't know if we've had anybody from New Mexico
watching.
No, we
haven't. Do you want me to tell you where we've had people watching from, though?
Yeah. It's all been all around the globe.
Around the corner or around the globe, we've had people from exotic locations like Island Road in Morgan. And that's my friend Daniel Moudreau. I don't know if Daniel's watching, but we've had states. We've had Washington, Arizona, Hawaii, New York, Michigan, Wyoming, Montana, Nevada, North Dakota, Texas, New Mexico. Add that to the list.
Yeah.
And then countries, we've had Singapore, Hong Kong, Mexico, China, and I just found out another one from this week, the Bahamas.
Oh, nice.
Sign me up for that one.
4th and long. Here we go. Oh,
Look
nice
at that.
tackle.
Christiansen.
Is that Christiansen again?
Nice
And
play. Tackle for loss, too.
Look at that. Good sportsmanship. I was looking to help him up.
We have another injury.
Jace Wiscombe was over there to help him as well. Yeah, looks like he got injured on the tackle.
Yeah, too bad. Darn it.
Yeah. Turnover on downs. It looks like the Trojans have changed quarterbacks.
Is number 2, Chase Despain, going to lead the Trojans this quarter, Mike?
That would be Chunk.
Chunk, the Chunkmeister. Chunk Despain at quarterback.
Gavin Griffin hustles off.
Chunk has a towel on his back belt, keep his hands dry.
You know, that's important.
No gloves right now as he's quarterbacking. That's very important.
Yeah.
He's in shotgun. Has the ball. Pitches it back.
Oh.
And it is fumbled. Recovered by Ridgeline.
That was a horrible play. On Chunk, I can say that. I'm his dad. I don't know what he was looking at there.
It wasn't ideal, but don't worry about it, Chunk. Keep your head up. Oh,
they're saying it's an incomplete pass. They're saying it was forward, that it wasn't backwards. Good break there, I guess.
Yeah. Keep your head up, Chunk. It's a good forward pass, underhand pass.
Oh, now there's a flag. I think it's going to be
sideline
warning on the Ridgeline. They were thinking that was a forward pass. Or not a forward pass, but a lateral.
It was an underhanded forward pass, kind of like the old school free throws where they'd shoot them underhanded.
Yeah.
I think that's what Chunk had in mind.
Well,
there.
and you can throw it forward. It is considered a pass.
All right, 2nd and 10. Morgan in Ridgeline territory. Chunk tucks it and runs. Picks up some nice blocks. He's across the 20. He's fast. He's quick as a cat.
He's gone.
He's at the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Morgan. The Chunkmeister with a 40-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, he made up for that play right there, I think, for the almost turnover.
Man, he's fast.
He's fast.
Well, mark the tape, Mike. 6 minutes and 43 seconds. That's a highlight reel ready to happen right there. What happens on the extra point at the Mighty Mite level, Mike?
So you can go for 1 or 2. At the 2, I think it's the 3-yard line, you can go for 1. If you put it to the 5, it's 2 points.
So this is for 1 point then?
Yeah, this is for 1 point.
So do you ever kick?
No, they don't. They don't kick. A lot of fields even don't even have goalposts.
Okay, here's Chunk. He's got Christiansen on his right. Hand off to Christiansen, and he
right up the middle. Did he get it? Nope, they're saying short.
That was close. Got right down to the 1-inch line.
He did. He bore down and he fought for that extra point, but just a little shy.
So now are we kick off like normal?
Yep, kick off like normal. Yep.
Well, Chunk, good run, buddy. That was fabulous. He picked up some excellent blocks there from his teammates.
He did. Credit to them. They opened the lineup, and the O-line did a great job there and created some of those holes. Good to see him finally get on the board.
Is Chunk the fastest to Spain?
He is.
There's no doubt. I've told him this a few times. He's one of the best athletes in your family.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, college athlete yourself.
Well,
European football.
Came from all their athleticism came from Chris.
Yeah, that's true. Their sports IQ came from you.
Let's see. We have a number of kickers. I can't tell who's kicking this one.
Number 22. Colt Hutchinson with the kick.
Nice kick. Bouncing around.
Fielded at the 35. Dodges a tackle.
Oh, Trajan Little. What a tackle.
Yes, man. He read that beautifully, Mike.
Yeah, he did. I love a good tackle like that.
I like that play, too. I'm writing that down. Mark the tape there, Dave.
Mark the tape. You're going to have a tough decision there, Quigley.
I know. Things are getting interesting for the players of the game, which we will have 3. One will receive a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats. They ship those all over the United States, Mike.
They do, and they're quite known for them, and I can't believe how many they ship out. They ship out a lot.
Trojans are chirping out there. They're excited.
Yeah, I got some emotion, excitement going
a
on.
A little adrenaline going after Chunk's run. Was that? I had him down for a 40-yard run. Does that seem?
Yeah, it seems pretty about right. I think that's about where the ball was now.
Ridgeline, 1st and 10 on the their own 40-yard line. They're going from north to south, from left to right. Quarterback tucks it and tries to get to the corner. Tackle in the open field by Rex Crosley.
Nice.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, it was way back behind the play. What did he call?
Block in the back.
Block in the back?
Yep. Will the Trojans decline that? Yeah, they did.
They did decline it. Yeah, they probably would take the loss of the yardage and the
it's a good
loss
tackle
of down.
by Crosley.
Yeah, it was. Again, he's like I said, he's in the right place at the right time. He plays that corner position really well.
You know what one of the keys is to winning our most outstanding players?
What?
Play good towards the end of the game. I can't remember what happened in the first half.
That's why you write it down.
I know, and I forgot. I did write down that Case Kuhn started the game with some excellent tackles.
He did. And he had True Christensen. He had interception by Jays. A great tackle by Trajan. Good all-around team effort, actually.
Mm-hmm. I was impressed with Chunk's touchdown run, too.
Oh,
The snap goes over the head of the quarterback.
Case is there. Case Coon's there. Did we recover the ball? Nope. Still Ridgeline ball.
Tackle made by Coon and Little.
I said we. I think I should be a little more non-biased, right?
Well, did we send this link out to any of our friends from Ridgeline?
I don't know.
I think you're safe. This is the Morgan Sports Network.
You know, our last Mighty Mite game we streamed, which we struggled with a little bit because we had a setting that was wrong. I think we had over 300 views.
That's fabulous. Third down from the dirt spot here for Ridgeline.
Yeah, it's a long ways to go for a first down.
They're on their own 25-yard line.
25 yards to go.
Hand off.
Oh, almost brought down by Coon.
And then the ultimate tackle was made by,
A whole slew.
I've got my eye on number, who was that?
They were all
that
in there.
Chris Jansen?
Tuck was in there. Chris Jansen, Gilson, or not Gilson.
Gavin Nilsson. He's the
Gavin
guy.
Nilsson.
Yeah, number 35. I saw Gavin in there.
He's a beast as well. They were all in there. Look, Trojans are getting excited. True's jumping up and down.
Number 17, Tuck Pace, is exiting the game, bringing in an extra safety, Mike.
Look at that D-line. You got Nielsen, True, and Kuhn. Followed up by Willis and Jace and Crosley and Trajan Little and a couple of safeties in the back. You got Holt Hutchinson and Gavin Griffin.
Gavin Griffin and Halls are deep for the Trojans. Here's a pass. Complete to number 13. Breaks one tackle and is
brought down by Jace Wiscombe.
Jace Wiscombe gets the tackle. 1 yard gain there. Morgan takes over in Ridgeline territory on the 25-yard line, very close to the Mountain Green Dental maroon zone.
Great field position for the Trojans here. See if they can get another one punched in.
Their best field position of the game for sure. Mountain Green Dental is one of our sponsors. Dr. Ben Clark and his friendly staff, they love to see you smile. They're accepting new patients at mountaingreendental.com. Anytime the Trojans get the ball inside the 20-yard line, that's the maroon zone, Mike.
The maroon zone. I like the maroon zone.
Chunk at quarterback, lifts his foot, sends a man in motion, hands on the ball off. It's number 31, Rex Crosley, with the ball.
I think that
Gain
was.
of one.
I think that was Sam Brooks.
Was that
Shifty 2.0.
Okay, sorry, Sam.
We are very transparent on our broadcast here. You can hear everything that goes on.
And we don't have any spotters. So
We don't.
We're winging it.
We're short-staffed today.
Well, we're always spotting for ourselves, which is never good. The worst for me is the 8s, the 0s, and the 6s when their jerseys get tucked up and you don't know. And all these guys are
we're
solid
a little
muscle. They all look the same.
And we're a little closer to the field today than normal. We're sitting on the bleachers just in front of the press box. Usually we're on top.
2nd and 8 for Morgan. Chunk sends Halls in motion. Low snap, picked up by Chunk.
That was just a broken play from the start, darn it. I think it was going to be a fake handoff to Halls, and then Willis was going to grab it, but the defensive line came in and broke the play up.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Morgan up 6-0. They scored earlier this quarter on a quarterback keeper run by Chunk Despain, who cut the ball from took the ball, ran from right to left into the corner of the end zone for 6.
You know, it'd be good if they could get, with a good field position, get another score, get a 2-touchdown cushion. A 1-touchdown cushion here is nothing in the Mighty Mites.
All right, 3rd and 13 for Morgan. Here's Chunk, rolls right, throws right, and is incomplete. It pass intended for number 34, Sam Brooks. 4th down, Mike. I trust that the Morgan team will go for it here.
Yeah.
Since you've already told me that you've never seen a punt at this level.
I haven't seen our team punt. I don't think I've seen a punt this year. Maybe one.
If Morgan did punt, who would do it?
I don't know.
Got a bunch of kickers, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think Nielsen kicks a little bit. Trajan kicks.
2 receivers on either side for Despain. Takes the ball, tucks it, runs left, Has some blockers, cuts up the middle. Flag on the play, gets back. Maybe a 5-yard gain. We have a
Gonna
hold.
call holding. Probably be declined, I'm guessing.
Yeah, since it was 4th down.
Yeah, they're going to decline it.
Turnover on downs.
A lot of kids out on the field right now.
1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, that was a tough series for the Trojans. They had good field position and had a few things go not their way.
No, they ultimately gained 3 yards is all.
I'm sure the defense is pumped up. It looks like they are. Christensen's out there jumping up. So is Tice. He's screaming, getting excited, trying to get the team pumped up.
Clock is rolling. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Pass out. Incomplete. Intended for number 44. Pressure applied by Rex Crosley and Trajan Little right there. I sense that number 44, their receiver, heard them coming.
Heard those footsteps. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, Ridgeline took those 2 early timeouts right in like the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. That might prove to hurt them here late in the game.
Yeah, I totally agree. They have 1 left. Morgan still has all 3 of their timeouts left. 2nd and 10 for Ridgeline. High snap. Bobbled.
Who's there? Oh, both Case and True.
Look at True Christiansen in the right place at the right time. Big loss there for Ridgeline.
Oh, that quarterback, I felt bad for him.
The snap was a little high, and he took his eye off it, bobbled it a little bit, but...
Yeah, but to get hit by Kuhn and True.
Ouch.
Oh,
I would not want that for anybody. Vinava in.
Good old V, number 69.
Third down, Mike, from the dirt spot. 3rd and
50.
Yeah, long way. Quarterback looks to throw, but he is sacked.
Fumble. There's a fumble. Morgan Ball. Kuhn in on forced fumble.
Oh, wow. Chase Kuhn forces a fumble. Recovered by the Trojans. Who recovered the ball, Mike?
I couldn't tell. I think Tice Menlove was there, and then also, who was it? Yeah, I think Tice Menlove.
That was a big play.
Yeah, that was big. Really good field position now. I wish I could, sometimes I wish I could rewind live TV, but we can't.
I was impressed with Kuhn right there. He was in the right place at the right time. And Morgan takes over right there in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone on the 3rd-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, though. Ball is on about the 12 or 13-yard line. I couldn't tell exactly, but great play there by the Morgan team. 4th quarter.
All right.
Anything special queued up for the 4th quarter of these games, Mike?
No. Just
more of the same.
Good old-fashioned Mighty Mite football.
You see the Morgan tight end Tate Steele carrying the down marker there across the screen. He's a sophomore, right?
Yeah, the others are Max Mueller down there and Drew Korth.
Drew's a state champion wrestler.
He is. He's he and his brother just graduated last year, Will. And
Will's wrestling at Snow College.
He is. Will actually had a great season last year as a senior. Ended up playing running back, which he hadn't played for years. He actually played running back in Little League, just like when he was a Mighty Mite with this age. And
yeah, he took over when Will Lance, the starting running back, was injured. Will Lance currently on a mission in Argentina.
Yeah. He was fast.
Yes. I've noticed a lot of the running backs at Morgan and receivers also are on the track team, do some of the relays and different things. Okay, we're in the 4th quarter, 10 minutes to go in regulation. Morgan takes over 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Chunk hands the ball off.
That's Willis. And he is met by a wall of gray jerseys.
picked up. The ball is actually on the 7-yard line, Mike. It's first and goal.
Yeah.
Second and goal now.
Second and goal now. Have a couple quick substitutions.
Ball now second and goal from the 9-yard line. Chunk receives some instructions from his coach on the sideline. Sorry, Chunk.
Chase Junk.
Little is far out at the far wide receiver. We have Sam Brooks in the slot.
I'm wondering if we'll see a throw here or a handoff to Case Kuhn. Nope, they're going to throw.
Chunk rolls right. Picks up a nice block, tucks the ball and runs, gets around the corner, stiff arms a man, and picks up a couple yards, gets down to the 5-yard line. What a stiff arm there by Chunk.
Yeah, he was looking to throw over to Little, I think, and there's some penetration by Ridgeline, and that's what they tell him to do, tuck it and run.
It's a good play, picked up some yards. Morgan has the ball now on the 6-yard line, third and goal. Chunk got out of bounds, so the clock has stopped at 8:57.
Yeah, they need to get in the end zone here. You got 6 yards.
Ridgeline is winded. Their line is taking a knee. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side.
Chunk and shotgun, Kuhn on his left.
Chunk assesses the situation, rolls left, throws the ball. And
Touchdown!
Trojans!
Jace Wiscombe!
What a throw by Chunk.
That was a dangerous throw into double coverage. 2 players there in the same spot. But Jace Wiscombe brings it down.
That throw would make his brother Nicky Dimes happy.
Cousin to cousin there.
That's the score now of 12-0 for Morgan. Ball on the 3-yard line. They'll go for 1 here, Mike. Did you think they might go for 2?
I don't know.
You like the 3-yard line?
Maybe I'd have gone for 2. I don't know. But
Here's Chunk. Tucks it, and he is in for the conversion.
that was a big hole the line opened up for him.
Yeah, that was an excellent.
You could drive a Mack truck through there.
Excellent blocking there by the Morgan line, including Tuck Pace, V. Nava, and others.
Taysom, Savage,
Yes.
Bennett Buckwhite was on the line. I think he's snapping right now. It's either him or Nielsen. Bennett actually does a great job snapping the ball as well and on the line. And so does Nielsen. Nava's done it, so has Savage.
Well, I've been taking some notes here. I've got some ideas for the players of the game. That was a nice little series there from the turnover, fumble caused turnover. Morgan took over on the 9-yard line. Took a few plays and scored.
So it looks like we'll have Gavin Nielsen taking the kickoff. He's counting the players, making sure Morgan's has the right number.
Her hands are up. Drop down to the thigh pad. Here's an onside kick by the Trojans.
Ooh, nice one.
Went over.
And did they get it? They got it. Nope. Oh, look! Yes, they did get it.
Morgan recovered the ball.
Jace Wiscombe.
Yes. Oh, he's getting some major congratulations from his team.
What's that? Was that Jace?
Yeah.
Why are people turning around looking at us?
I don't know. Because we got so excited.
Well, that's part of TV, isn't it?
Hey, we don't have our own booth, so we're just sitting in the stands.
Want to thank our crew today quickly. We've got Sam Halls, who played earlier today. He was on our crew last night. I think we pooped him out. He fell asleep on the way home after that pizza. And we got Jake Halls. He helped us as well. He's on our secondary camera. And, of course, David Hall's taking the day off, enjoying things. He is running our scoreboard. No, he gave it to his other son, Garrett Halls. We got the whole Halls family here helping out today. And
Is
Tyler
Jessica
Quigley.
doing anything?
No, well, she just looks good all the time.
All right, 8 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Morgan takes over in Ridgeline territory on the 41-yard line. Handoff.
Little low snap there. Timing off on the play, unfortunately.
1 yard loss. Each of the players of the game that we select will receive some certificates as well as a sticker from the Morgan Sports Network that's labeled Most Outstanding Player. Coveted sticker. It's a 2-inch sticker. Perfect for your water bottle or something else. 2nd and 11 for Morgan. 7 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Morgan moving some personnel around.
Gavin Griffin now in the slot. Low snap. Chunk handles it fine. Looks to throw. No, he tucks it and runs. He couldn't find a man open.
Oh, geez, late hit out of bounds.
There's a flag on the play. Not blocking the back, Mike.
Yeah, how about the late hit out of bounds?
Yeah, that was not called for, but it happened. They let it slide.
That really bugs me for our players. They need to be protected for both sides.
No doubt. The block in the back was a big one.
Yeah, that's
15-yarder. Or was it 10 yards from the spot, I guess?
I think it was from the spot.
Anyway, it's 2nd and 25. Trojans are back into their own territory now on the 45-yard line. Long way to go here. 6 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the fourth. Chunk in shotgun. Low snap.
Hand off to Brooks.
Brooks.
Nice block by Willis. Didn't make maybe a yard.
Not much to, nowhere to go there. Number 3, Jace Wiscombe back in. Number 21, Zach Halls back in the game.
Griffin coming out for a second.
Chris Jansen in, number 2. Chunk having his team huddle up. Clock is rolling.
Taysom Hill's running out. Or not Taysom Hill.
Savage.
Savage, thank you. He was named after Taysom Hill,
He
I
was
believe.
running at high speed there, too.
He
to
was.
get off the field.
He was.
He's fast, just like his brothers.
Yeah, Jimmy's super fast. So was Jaron.
Here's Chunk. Rolls right. Looks downfield. Keeps his head up. Gets the pass out. Complete.
Oh.
Incomplete. In and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Wiscombe.
Good pass. Hit him right in the numbers.
4th down. Timeout Trojans. They'll regroup here and decide what to do on 4th down. 4th and 25, Mike.
Yeah, that's a long way to go.
That sounds like a good time to just go for it.
I think so. Or would we see our first punt? What would you do?
I'm going to say go for it.
Yeah?
I like how the defensive is playing. They've held Ridgeline, so whether you hold them here at your own 45-6 or back at their 30, doesn't matter. Defense is playing very well today.
Yeah, they are. Typically, we see a few catches from Little. Had some great catches last week, some deep bombs by Bennett, and had some great catches. Sam Brooks had some game-saving catches as well. This is an all-around good team. They're fun. Maybe a fun fact to tell you, this group played a lot of 7-on-7 tournaments this year. They were in 3rd grade, the 3rd grade division, and they were 6-0 on winning all of their tournaments.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, Mike, here we go. It's 4th down. Gavin Griffin is at wide receiver, number 88. G2, 88. Green gloves. Watch Griffin.
Yep, Hall's and Little on that far side. Sam Brooks in this near slot.
Who's the running back, Mike?
I believe that's Willis.
Okay. 2-minute motion.
We had two
Handoff.
people in motion.
Reverse, fake reverse, fumble, picked up, and we're going to have a turnover on downs here.
You know, that's unfortunate. You have a timeout and then still some confusion on the offense.
Well, I'm assuming that penalty will be declined on a turnover on downs. Ridgeline will take over on the Trojans' 40-yard line. 5 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Have we had any overtime games, Mike?
I haven't seen any. Well, we haven't this year.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you know how that's handled at the Mighty Mites?
I believe they each get a possession. I think I don't know where. Maybe it's the 25. It could be the 10. I can't remember. And then they go until somebody. Well, I think it's like after 3 times and it's a tie or 2. I can't remember.
Official just made the call that it was an illegal motion there, illegal something, declined, whatever. Turnover on downs. I think both of the Trojan players were running the same play from each side.
They were running. It looks like it was going to be a handoff and a reverse.
I like the call.
And unfortunately, it's a
little turnover. Clock is rolling. 5:19 to go. Morgan has 2 timeouts remaining. Ridgeline has 1. We're in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Handoff. Tackle made
Kuhn.
by number 1, Kuhn. He's had a lot of tackles today.
Yeah, he has. He gets back there. Pace, Willis, Menlove. Nielsen's getting excited. Drew's getting excited. You can see the emotion down there. It's fun to watch those kids.
4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Clock rolling. Ridgeline huddling. There was a loss of yardage on that last play, so we're 2nd and 14 maybe. High snap, pass out, complete to number 44. Initial hit made by
Wiscombe.
Then Willis got in there, and then a few other guys finished it off.
Yeah.
Loss of yardage there.
Loss of 10.
Back to the 50-yard line here, so 3rd and 20. Morgan up 13-0. 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Morgan's defense is just playing great right now.
Yeah, they are. They haven't had many scores against them all year.
Clock rolling, 3:13 to go. Snap back, handled by 32. He's in trouble, gets the pass completed.
Little there on the tackle, pushing him back.
Little and Willis with the tackle.
So Morgan's only had 1 touchdown scored against them all year long.
It's impressive. They're playing some great defense. 4th down and long here for Ridgeline. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Colt Hutchinson in. 2 safeties here for the Trojans. Gavin Griffin in, as well as Colt Hutchinson. They're deep, providing some protection here. 4th and 25. Quarterback rolls right. He's in trouble. Throws. Incomplete. Morgan will take over in Ridgeline territory.
Good coverage there by the Trojans again. Lockdown defense.
2:08 remaining. In 1 minute, I will reveal the players of the game.
Still a little confusion getting the play in or delay.
1 minute and 34 seconds. We have a rolling clock.
Now they got to call a timeout.
Okay, so Morgan calls a timeout. They have one left. So does Ridgeline. Both teams have one timeout left. When's the next game, Mike?
Next Saturday. We're down in Layton, and the game time is at 1:45, playing at Ellison Park.
Okay.
Week 7.
All right, here we go. Chunk sends Griffin in motion. Fakes the handoff, gives it to Christiansen. Gains maybe 1 yard.
Clock running, 1:09 left in the game.
Well, Mike, is it time for me to reveal the most outstanding players of the game?
I don't know. A lot could happen in this 56 seconds.
Okay, well, I'll wait till after this. I'll wait till after this play. Then.
Okay.
High snap. Chunk handles it fine. Throws a nice deep ball. Caught, but out of bounds.
Oh, he tried to drop the toe, just out of bounds for
Nice snag there by
Shifty.
Sam Brooks.
Shifty 2.0.
SB2.
Ooh, there you go, SB2.
Mike, I'd like to recognize our most outstanding players today. Our Bacon Bomb winner is Jace Wiscombe, number 3. He
Nice.
had an interception. He caught a touchdown pass and recovered an onside kick.
Yeah, that's a great day.
Our Morty's Car Wash clean player of the game is number 45, True Christiansen. He had a quarterback sack and has been all over the field causing havoc
Oh, he has.
for Ridgeline and has just played a great game. Our Morgan Sports Network Academy Mortgage player of the game is Chase Kuhn. Case Kuhn, sorry.
Case Kuhn.
Case Kuhn, number 1. Started the game off with tons of tackles and finished it off with a ton of tackles and just has played a really good game overall. Here's Chunk in trouble. He's being chased by a lot of silver helmets. He says, forget it. He's cutting up, and that could be the last play of the game, possibly. Did he get a first down, Mike? That was close.
No, he did not.
4th down. Will the Trojans take one more snap?
I don't think they will. I think their coaches are calling them over, and that'll do it.
Well, congratulations to our players of the game, Jace Wiscombe, True Christiansen, and Case Kuhn. And congratulations to the entire Morgan team. They all played so good. Chunk Despain, Trajan Little, Taysom Savage, Bennett Buckway, Tice Menlove, Tuck Pace, Zach Halls, Colt Hutchinson, Jet Steele, Maverick Willis, Rex Crosley, Sam Brooks, Gavin Nilsson, V. Nava, and Gavin Griffin.
Tyler, appreciate you coming out. I know you spend a lot of time and volunteer to do this, and I know these kids appreciate it at this level, and I want to thank you personally and for taking the time to do this. I know these kids will love watching this as well as their families. So.
Oh, my pleasure. So log on to our Instagram, Morgan Sports Network, and we're going to do some post-game interviews after we wrap things up here. So we'll post those on our social media sites for you guys to check out. So
we better get
please
down
do
there.
so. We better get down there. So that's all from here.